their presentation.
And we're live. Welcome to episode number 4 of The Hidden, our interactive D&D-ish. It's kind of D&D. Zombie post-apocalyptic homebrew campaign. There's a lot of other descriptors we could use there, but we'll just stick to the short one. Last we left off, our adventurers, heroes, maybe?
Heroes is a big word for what we do.
There you
Our
go.
survivors, there you go.
Levels of concern.
They were forced out of their colony by a zombie horde invasion, and went on the road to find salvation and safety, neither of which have they found yet, as they stumbled across a biker gang that called themselves the Hell Riders, and they were welcomed into another colony. And then, as they were exploring this colony, the following morning, they found a dead body and a horde of zombies in the sewers. And the dead body turned out to be a zombie, as it cried out with a very loud, ominous zombie ogre type sound, and it rang through the tower, or the mansion, and echoed down into where they were at the sewer entrance there. Two of our survivors, both Kaag and Mobias, are in the sewers, and they had discovered a massive 100 to 150 zombie horde down here, and they heard them kind of grumbling, shone their flashlight, and revealed this horde down there. At the same time, our survivors Hayden and Rem were up top, kind of looking down into the sewers as their lion buddy friend attempted to throw them into the sewer, but they deftly maneuvered out of the way. So, with that wrap-up, or that catch-up, we're going to go ahead and have everybody roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Right off the bat.
Oh hell.
Oh, beans.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh. What is wrong, Kaz?
Well, I got a 4.
Got a 24.
I got a 19.
Got an 8.
I thought I had this pulled up. Hold on. I gotta pull
Look
up
at us go.
my encounters. We are using D&D Beyond, like many people. Hidden. There's my encounter. Alright, run encounter. Alright, Hayden, what was your initiative?
I got a nat teen.
A 19. Alright, Kagwar.
24.
24. Rem.
4.
Mobias.
8.
8. Auto roll initiative for them. Oh, they low. Wow, a 0?
How
Must
the
have
hell
nat
did they
1
do
and had
that?
a. I don't know. Alright. So, I'm going to turn this sound down. So thank you, Sirenscape, for your glorious sound effects and ambiance, but it's a bit loud. There we go. Kagwar, you're up first. You are in the sewer. It's dark. You see that horde standing at about 100 feet away from you, and as the flashlight shone on them, their eyes kind of fixated, and you see them begin to shamble in your direction. What would you like to do?
I want to throw my net at them.
Okay.
Trying to tangle them up with each other. So it's going to be a little high. It's not going to be like a foot tangle. I want to get as many as I can in the net.
You kind of throw it out and up.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and make a ranged attack.
So ranged attacks.
Yeah.
That's a 24.
Okay. Yeah, you're definitely able to get it up and out and over, and it kind of catches the front of the pack there, and slows down the horde, but they don't seem too affected by it because they're still shambling. They're just kind of slowed down a little bit.
Yeah, I just want to tangle them up a bit.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even think they know it's there.
Yeah, you get about 6 of them in there.
I don't have to kind of clog them up.
Yeah.
And then I want to start kind of like pushing right down the tunnel.
All right.
How far do we need to go? We got a while, right?
Yeah, you had made it a good mile
Oh, we got to go.
under the sewers. But that does bring us to Hayden. Hayden, what are you doing?
Is our lion friend trying to be aggressive?
You heard the loud roar, but you don't see it yet. Oh, the lion friend. I'm sorry. Yes.
Yeah.
Your lion buddy is standing there with a look of shock and a bit of disappointment on his face, and you can tell that he intentionally tried to push you in there. It wasn't an accident,
Yeah.
and he looks embarrassed that he was caught.
What the hell were you thinking you were doing? I'm pulling out my daggers just in case, like, zombies start showing up. Well, actually, I'm going to pull out my short bow in case zombies start showing up, but I'm not going to attack. I'm going to hold my action to attack.
Okay, what's your trigger?
My trigger is anything that's going to be aggressive towards me or Rem.
Gotcha. Okay. He does reply. Whoa, I was just trying to get you to go help your friends down there in the sewer. With the big guy up there, and I was just trying to save
Is he
you.
lying to me?
Obviously, it's very obvious.
The lion.
Stop lying to me. What the fuck is going on?
Sorry, it's in my nature.
Fuck you.
Was that fuck you an attack, or is that you just saying
No,
that?
no,
Okay.
no, no. He's not. So my trigger is
Vicious mockery.
no. That all of that was just me trying to get him to explain what's going on. My trigger is still if he tries to attack either Rem or I will attack him, or if like the zombies start trying to attack us,
Gotcha.
kind of thing.
Okay. Well, that brings us to the horde down there. As they begin to kind of shamble towards you, the net slows them down a bit, but you see some of the ones that were behind them kind of shift outwards, and you hear a splash as they go into the center of the sewer where the sludge and sewage is at, and you can hear the splashing and the waiting as they're kind of going around that group that you had slowed down.
Is the flashlight still on? Is it just like casting crazy shadows?
Yeah, you have not specified that you turned it off, but
No, yeah, I mean through it.
yeah. So you threw it without turning it off, so it's casting all kinds of creepy shadows from the ground.
Very nice.
And that brings us to Mobias.
Okay. I'd like to roll a nerd check to see if I can. So there isn't always methane buildup in sewers, otherwise cities would explode all the time. Is there a way I can tell whether or not putting an ignition source in the sewer is going to light it on fire?
You don't smell anything funky, surprisingly. It's not that bad of a smell for a sewer.
Okay.
A lot of the stuff that, like I said, is kind of, there's that 3 inches maybe of sludge in the bottom of the center part of the sewage, but it's kind of like a thick sludge, and it doesn't stink too bad in this area.
Okay. In that case, I would like to turn and look at Kagwire and say, run. And then I want to cast Firebolt up and over as far as I can, back down the tunnel, so I hopefully don't hit the net that is restraining them.
Okay.
This could go horribly bad. I recognize this. But maybe if I create an explosion, it'll blast us out. I rolled a nerd check. What could go wrong? That is a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that's going to connect. It arches over and explodes in the back of the group, and you can see the flickering lights of your fireball kind of like leads the light, and then you see this flickering. You have caught some of them on fire.
Okay. Cool. I did 6 points of damage. I don't know if that matters
Nice.
in this case because I'm attacking the horde. But and then I would like to use all of my movement to skedaddle. Oh, what was that sound?
What was that?
That was a sound. That.
was sound. We got a donation.
Thank you, not a nice person.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I think you're a nice person.
Oh, we have to double the size of the horde now. All right.
Oh, that what?
No, you are not a nice person. I take it back.
Not a nice person wants to summon a horde, so we're gonna honor that donation and
Oh,
double the
hell.
size of the horde.
Oh, hell.
You know what? We'll do it a different way. We're not gonna double the size of the one that's trapped in the sewers. We're gonna summon a separate horde.
Oh,
Fuck.
So yeah, we'll do it that way.
Reaching the wall.
Oh, great.
Well, thank you for that donation. I hope you enjoyed the show as we match
I
that.
hope you're happy. Yeah.
Can't wait to show off my new character.
That actually brings us up to $105 for the hidden. So thank you
Thank you.
for helping the children
Hell
of Riley
yeah.
Children's Hospital this
They're
year.
more important than we are.
It's true.
Wonder if I know this person.
I don't know if she's hungry, but
Yeah, so I will use my action to skedaddle towards the ladder.
And then she knocked
A ladder skedaddle, if you will.
and she like
Okay, well, you can feed
Ladder
her when it's
skedaddle.
bedtime.
You're my favorite.
Okay. Sorry.
Go to bed, children.
All right. It's a school night.
It's dangerous out there.
It's dangerous to go alone.
Okay. So, yes, the fireball launched across and lit up, and you can see the flickering lights in the back from the fire. You have caught some of the zombies back there on fire. So between the flashlight and the flickering orange glow of the fire, it's very creepy down here with the moans of the undead. And
I can
that
see now.
brings us to the other Aarakocra
Upside team.
zombie. As he busts through the door of the mansion, you can see up on top of the hill, the door just kind of bursts open, and he takes a step forward, and this zombie does not look spaced out like most zombies. This zombie looks cognizant of what's going on. He looks like he is got a look in his eyes, and they're not just dead.
Can we retcon and say that I stabbed him in the brain?
What you donating?
$100 donation, we'll retcon.
Oh, okay. Don't
20.
tempt me.
25 each. We can make it work.
So he lets out a massive roar that echoes and scares the birds that are in the trees outside of the town. You can hear them and see them kind of flapping and flying up into the sky away. And as he does that, a horde of zombies outside the wall starts climbing the wall, and you can see them peeking up over the wall. There's probably at least 20 of them that you can see coming up over the wall at this point.
Are the guys on the wall trying to take care of that?
They do look like they are starting to kind of engage with that, but they're going to be easily overwhelmed.
Okay.
And that brings us to Rem. Rem, your lion friend, he's not too friendly anymore. What are you doing?
I'm gonna round on him, and I am like poking him in the chest, and I'm like, you welcomed us here, and we were gonna do this thing for you, and you're just using us, and I'm too beautiful to have this happen so many times.
I want you
I don't
to
know if it's
roll
ever happened again, but I'm sure.
Can you roll me a persuasion check, please?
Persuade the horde.
That's a 15.
You see, as you're starting to kind of well up and be emotional in front of him, he kind of takes a step back and he looks perplexed, and then he looks sad and he starts welling up. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I just. And
Yeah. Well, you did. Is he going like? Can I round on him so his back is towards the hole?
Yeah.
Like just poking him in the chest.
You're just kind of manipulating him to kind of position him into place.
Snaps, give me snaps.
I haven't been here very long, but I heard that we have a schedule, and like the trash gets taken out about right now, and I'm gonna cast prestidigitation right in his face, like fireworks, just bang.
Okay. I am gonna make him do a dex save on that.
I want this man down the poop hole.
Don't put it down. We're down there.
It's fine. We'll figure it out.
That's well, he's going backwards because as they pop in his face, he kind of takes a step back and he doesn't realize that you've positioned him in this. So when he steps back, he loses his footing, and he goes down with one leg, and his knee collapses and smashes into the ground, and he just kind of like haphazardly goes in at a 45-degree angle. So his like upper leg gets bent up, and he's just kind of like laying in there, his neck careened on the other side of the sewer, the rest of his body and his leg kind of sticking up, so he's kind of jackknifed into the sewer at this point.
Oh.
You can consider him immobilized.
And the hole blocked.
Great.
And the hole blocked.
Is that
We
the
can
hole
fix
they,
that.
Is that the hole they went into though, or
Yes.
is it a different? Oh fuck. Okay.
We're just gonna get there. There's just gonna be a lion tail hanging down. Be like, pull for service.
Pull it.
So, the zombie horde that is down there with you two, advances towards you, and one of them gets within range. I believe, Keekar, you're the furthest back, right? You were pushing Mobias towards so you're closest to the horde at this point,
Yes.
right? So one zombie, is going to reach out and try to grab at you so that it can sink its teeth into your flesh.
I thought we were way farther away.
And that's going to be a 11 to hit you.
Oh no.
Okay. So it's just kind of shambling and reaches for you, but it's not moving quick enough to catch up to you. You're easily able to kind of maneuver out of the way of its grasp. The rest of the horde behind it begins to kind of catch up to it. And there's about 3 of them that are within range of you right now. The rest of them are all kind of out of melee range.
I don't know if you saw it, Joe, but we got a fluffy creature summoned.
A fluffy creature, alright. That'll be helpful.
Dar.
Just Mobias
Gar.
entering a rage.
It's a big furry rat. Sewer chinchilla.
Oh.
I have a table that I'm rolling on for summoning things.
You fluffy creature.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. So, Keekar and Kagwar and Mobias down in the sewers, amidst the moaning and groaning of the zombies, you hear what sounds like squeak chittering. And it seems to be kind of like getting closer, but it's moving a lot faster than the zombies. And the zombies don't seem to be paying it any mind. And out of the darkness, these shiny yellow eyes pop out. And they are surrounded by this white and brown fluff. It looks like a Furby almost, with that, not the face of a Furby, just that round.
Sewers. Oh no!
For years, people have been releasing their Furbies into the sewers, and look, they've grown out of control.
Yes, they're plotting against us. The real apocalypse.
And as it's walking forward, the face does kind of pop out. Like, all that's there is the eyes and the fur, and then this like dragon-like face pops out, and it's this shiny blue scaled dragon face that pops out of the fur. You can't see any feet, you can't see any arms, it's just a ball of fur with this dragon head that has popped out. And it's like maybe that big.
Oh. It's just
The whole
little?
thing or the face?
The whole thing is just like that big.
It's a tribble.
I'm gonna scoop it up.
You're able to easily scoop
Like as
it
a
up.
bonus action, can I scoop it up?
Yep.
Shoot an arrow at the closest zombie and run.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack.
That definitely hits. That's 26.
Yeah, absolutely. Roll your damage.
8 plus 5. 7.
Yeah, your aim is true, and you don't even really have to think. It's almost muscle memory at this point as you pull the arrow, knock it, let it fly, and right between the eyes, that zombie drops dead. Re-dead. Dead again. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I want to put like the little... Is it like fight me if I pick it up? Like...
Nope. It willingly just kind of sits in your... and it's so light, you kind of almost forget that you're holding it. It's just like a giant fluff ball.
I'll put it like on my shoulder and see if it kind of like latches on. Like
You
between
do-
my neck and my quiver.
You sit it down, and you do feel what feels like cat paws with the claws kind of digging in. You know, when they need, it just kind of latches on.
Oh, it's perfect.
So dang dang cute.
So fluff.
We will name you later.
And that brings us to Hayden.
Oh god, okay.
Hayden? The big zombie is up by the door. You see a horde of zombies climbing the wall. They are engaged by the individuals on the wall, but they're gonna be overrun. It's easy to tell that.
Cool.
Oh, and your lion buddy's in the hold.
Oh god. Hayden, are you gonna take care of him? Not Hayden, I'm
You're
sorry.
Hayden.
Rim, are you gonna take care of him?
What, you mean like murder him? Maybe I could kick him a couple times.
I mean, if that's what you want to do, honey, but I think I'm gonna try and focus on zombies.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. How far away is the biggest zombie?
The Aarakocra zombie.
Minotaur?
Aarakocra?
Yeah, remember? He was the Aarakocra guy.
No, he was a beef boy.
Minotaur, right?
That's
Or
right.
something like
I
that.
was thinking of a different character. That was the other guy that... Okay. Yep, you're right. Minotaur.
I was like, wait a minute, he's changing races on us.
We've made a lot of enemies for not doing anything to anybody.
We made so many beefcake jokes.
We did. How far away from me is he?
He's up the hill, so he's probably about 100 feet.
Shit. Okay, well, I'll start walking towards him a little bit.
Okay.
And go my full 30 feet, so at least he's within 70 feet of me, so I don't have to roll this at disadvantage. As a bonus action, I'm gonna try and, like, hide a little bit.
Okay. Rogues have that as a
wait,
bonus
can I-
action.
Can I do that? Nope, I can't do that yet. Never mind. I don't have it at level 1.
You guys are level 1? Shit.
Yes.
That's what you told us to be, Joseph. And now, if you would like to retcon that,
Use me.
Mid battle level up. Mid battle level up.
I mean, that is a donation.
Who wants to buy
incentive.
some level ups?
It's only $100.
but I'm gonna shoot him with my bow.
Okay.
I don't think I get sneak attack because I can't be hiding unless he's not paying attention to me.
He is not really paying attention to you.
Can I have sneak attack?
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Okay, thank you. That's 23 to hit.
And 23 is going to connect.
Cool beans. That is 9 points of damage.
9.
Yes.
Nice. That is helpful. 9 damage. All right.
Did someone say buy another horde? No one did, but if
I
you
will
want to,
throw. I have multiple. I could throw multiple people down a poop hole. Don't. But also for the children.
but also for the children.
So yeah, you knock your arrow back and you take a second to aim and let it fly, and it hits him right in the sternum where the heart's at. And if this thing wasn't already undead, you know it would drop him. But he doesn't seem affected by it.
Oh, I know. I've played with zombies before.
So, yeah. Down in the sewers, the original zombie horde is closing in on you. But they are still outside of melee range. The 3 that are there are going to swipe and try to bite Keekar. That is a 17 to hit.
Oh.
Alright. Well, if a 17 doesn't, the 11 doesn't. And a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
19 hits. Okay. The zombie bite does what? Okay, D4. You're gonna take 5 points of damage as as one of them finally kind of catches up to you and just is able to kind of grab onto one of your wrists as you're running, and just kind of pulls it and bites onto your the top of your forearm. Please roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, what was that?
No.
Oh, $100.
What? Holy crap.
So, we're going to pause the combat here. The next person up will be Mobias. However, congratulations, you've been gifted a level up. So let's go ahead and level your characters to level 2.
Thank you so much, Anonymous.
Oh my
Thank you so much.
Wow. We really needed that. Thank you.
Okay.
Get past my 8 hit points.
Oh God. Okay.
Okay, let's quick go.
How does this work?
Clicks quickly.
And because this is a level up, we're going to treat this, and because it's a gifted level up, we're going to treat this like a video game level up. So you're going to heal up, you're going to have a long rest,
Oh.
and you're going to level up with your spell choices and all that. So be sure to share with everybody what you're
my
doing
gosh.
as you're leveling up.
Oh my gosh, I have an infusion.
Is there a
only
button
got-
for this?
Artificer infusions.
That I got was cunning action, which gives me I now can hide as a bonus action.
That'll be helpful.
Yeah, and now I need to roll a d8. Dice roller. Come on, Google.
That was actually fantastically timed because the zombie horde that's climbing over the wall is...
We're in so much trouble. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
I got
so
emotional
much.
actually. Oh,
Oh my gosh.
I have chosen Enhanced Arcane Focus, but I have 3 more infusions.
Nice. I really like your little origami flavor that you've done with that.
Thank you.
It's
Yeah.
really cool.
I have, if I can get my hands on a crystal of 100 worth 100 GP, I can make a homunculus servant, which will just be a giant origami butterfly.
Yes. So,
Pardon me. So, to speak a little bit about the fundraiser that we are doing this year, it's for Riley Hospital for Children, is our hospital for Extra Life this year. They're based in Indianapolis, Indiana, and they're a part of the Indiana University Health Network. They focus on giving care to children with conditions such as COVID now, as well as chronic conditions, and they have a burn unit that they're really top of the. I think they're top in the nation, one of the top hospitals in the nation for that. So we really appreciate your helping us help those sick and injured kids at Riley Hospital. Our goal this year, which is it's a lofty goal. It's the highest goal we've ever set. But I think with your help, we can get there this year. We're gonna reach for 15,000 this year. So we're on track. The Nerd Asylum team has already raised up to $757 so far this year as a team.
Gosh.
hell yeah.
So
I'm so happy.
yeah, very excited, and that's we would not have been able to do that without your help. So thank you very much for
Yes.
doing that.
Thank you so much.
Okay, my 4 infusions that I'm choosing are Enhanced Arcane Focus, Armor of Magical Strength, Mind Sharpener, and Enhanced Weapon. That means very little to most people.
Those sound really cool, though. I just chose another, like, I had one more spell slot and I chose Shield. Because I'm a little
Oh, I need to go
bitch.
pick more spells now.
Have any magic? I got cunning action, and that's all that matters to me.
That's all that I matter.
That's all that I matter, because now I can just go, and we're gonna dip out of sight. I think
When
I
you dip,
gained...
we dip. I dip. I dip the dips.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
I agree.
Big mood.
I inhaled a piece of cat hair.
Right. Oh, no.
Fiber.
Protein.
I took blind fighting as my fighting style. So I have blind sight within a range of 10 feet. Within range, you can effectively see anything that isn't behind total cover, even if you're blinded or in darkness. Moreover, you can see an invisible creature within the range unless that creature successfully hides from you.
Nice.
I have just prepared the best possible spell for this scenario. Sorry, Kagwar.
Is it grease?
Nope. It's better.
I always wanted somebody to prepare grease and then use it, and then have somebody immediately redeem their call lightning, so we can have grease lightning.
Lightning.
I knew it was going in that direction. I just wasn't sure. I was like, okay, that's what it is.
Someone summons Greece, and then someone summons Rome, and then we have a war.
Dang it.
All right.
How are you feline, Ray, after your coughing? It's really ironic. Lance just brought me a shot called Pussycat.
Go, Lance.
Is everybody leveled up?
What a jerk.
All right.
Yes.
So, going right back into combat, Mobias, you're up.
Do we know what Kagawar's constitution was?
Did the level up clear it, or do I need to roll it?
Oh yeah, you would have had to roll it, but the level up, like I said, is a long rest. It clears it out. So
Oh,
Yes,
okay,
wins.
awesome.
that'll,
Wins.
timing-wise, save you from that. What would you have rolled, or what did you roll?
I can roll.
Yeah, let's see what you would have rolled.
12.
Yeah, you would have been having to fight off that infection But lucky for
What?
you,
Oh my
our
God.
I got another one.
What?
Of
Yeah.
what?
Another
Level
level
up.
up.
It's $100.
all right then. Congratulations.
People are crazy. Who was that?
I didn't get. I think it was Delta something. I'm so sorry. I didn't see your name.
Donations. Daft Punk. Oh, now I'm
Oh,
sad.
Oh,
Bro, that's
But
awesome.
thank you. One more time. All right.
One more time.
We're gonna celebrate a level up.
Celebrate.
Okay.
Go back to
so-
the character builder.
Okay, back to the character level up because now I have more things that I get to pick as a rogue.
I think this is the
Archetypes?
level I get a
level
gun.
3, so this might take us a couple minutes here as we
Who's
put this
got a
together.
gun?
This is the level I get a gun.
Okay, also,
Oh,
Joe, I
Mhm.
have a thing in D&D Beyond that says optional feature manager. And
Okay.
it says that unlike features in the player's handbook, you don't gain the features here automatically. Consult with your DM. You decide whether to gain a feature in the section if you meet the level requirement noted in the feature's description. This feature can be selected separately from one other, and you can use some, all, or none of them. One of the additional features is steady aim.
Okay.
And at level 3 rogue, as a bonus action, you can give yourself advantage on your next attack roll on the current turn. You can use the bonus action only if you haven't moved during this turn and after you use the bonus action. Your speed is 0 until the end of your current turn. Can I take that?
Yeah.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
that's basically like you taking a steady aim and
Yeah. And I
making
like,
sure you're gonna hit your shot.
Yeah, it will eat up my bonus action, but I think it's worth it with like zombie stuff. So
Yeah. We're gonna rename that feature though. It's gonna be called the Hamilton because you're not gonna throw away your shot.
okay. Oh gosh, what do I? Oh, what is this? There's so many.
I'm gonna. I get another. I believe this is my 4th tool proficiency. I'm gonna go with brewer's supplies.
Nice.
Just cause.
Oh,
Making
Some-
mead.
Make some tub
I wasn't-
vodka.
prepared for all this power. I'm so excited.
I have a gun now. I don't actually have a gun now, but I can build a gun now.
Oh my gosh.
No, I have learned how to make a
Where's that?
magical cannon.
Oh yeah.
I can use an action to magically create a tiny eldritch cannon.
Nice. I imagine it just comes out from your sheep wool, right?
Just dig around and then pull it out.
Hey, DB, you're a bit quiet apparently.
Oh, that's because I wasn't close to the mic as I was staring at my things for level 3 rogue. There's a lot more options, and I think that's because you guys have share
Mhm.
stuff, and now I'm like, I had an idea, but now I don't know.
I have a tiny gun now. A tiny gun. Tiny eldritch gun. And 24 hit points. And a
You
ton of
might
new
actually
spells.
survive this encounter now.
We might. I like how you weren't planning on us surviving.
After the second horde showed up, I mean,
I think I'm gonna go with being a scout. It makes more sense in a zombie apocalypse. But some of these other ones, oh, they're beautiful.
do I have a second to run out if we're still
Yeah, we're still leveling up.
doing?
I may do that as well. Give me 1 second though.
More hit points.
So that puts the hidden at $305 raised for Riley Children's Hospital, which brings our team, the Nerd Asylum team, up to $857.
Oh my
Hell yeah.
God!
Fucking get it.
Thank you so much for helping us help those sick and injured kids at Riley. The donations stay within Riley. 100% of your donation is covered. We are platinum members, so we've paid for the processing of that. So 100% of your donations is going straight to those sick and injured kids. We appreciate that.
It's for the kids. It's for the kids, guys.
And I think we're gonna have to put some milestones together here for this, because we might have to do a dice giveaway or something for, like, if we reach 500, we'll do a dice giveaway.
I have something that I would like to give away for this
There
that
you
you
go.
and I could talk about later.
Yeah, next show we'll have some milestones put together for this group.
Definitely.
I
that
know
works.
our team page, we may have hit a milestone. Did we? No, I didn't put those on there. Okay. Yeah, so at $1,000, we are the team, the Nerd Asylum team, is giving away a Wormwood dice set.
Oh, those dice are really nice.
Those are so good.
My
I can't remember
my,
the name.
My
of
friend bought those for like the whole group for Christmas. Oh, I'm excited. All right, I'm gonna head out just for a second too.
it. Okay.
Maybe my turn will never come because we'll just keep.
Keep leveling up.
Right?
I just tried to tell my home D&D party about this, and I said cob mat instead of combat. And I refuse to refer to it as anything other than cob mat from now on.
Yeah, it's the Marble Wormwood RPG dice set is the dice set that we're giving away. That's the name of the dice set. So at $1,000, when the Nerd Asylum team reaches that, we will be giving away a Marble Wormwood RPG dice set to one lucky donor. And I have posted a link to that in the chat, so you can kind of take a look at that and see what kind of dice those are.
Do it again. I dare you. I dare you. Just keep leveling this up. I dare you.
This could turn into a epic level campaign, huh? Level 20 survivors.
Oh
running
yeah, just
around.
stomping around. Get to roll d20s for arrows.
So excited about my little gun. I have so many features now.
Features.
Yeah, now I have to start writing stuff down. I wish shoot arrows, jump in a tree.
By the way, the creature that has been summoned is actually called a dragon furry.
Hang
And
on.
the art that I used to stat this, the art that inspired this creature, is by Ramalama Creatures on DeviantArt.
Oh my god!
I regret my decision to Google dragon furry.
That was not a good idea.
Can you drop a link to that in?
I am posting it in the
Yeah.
Discord. If you would like to
Yes.
join the Discord, you can see all the stuff that we talk about before, during, and after shows.
Oh yeah, look at that little guy.
You Googled dragon furry. I can't believe that. You
God.
should have known better, Ray. What were you thinking?
Very trusting. I thought the internet wouldn't do me dirty, and I was wrong.
You
Oh,
thought
no,
the
no.
internet would not do you dirty?
I want to
Excuse me?
trust. I want to trust there's good in this world.
You have too much faith.
It's
do.
my greatest weakness.
Oh.
Oh, it's adorable. It's adorable and much better than the things I saw.
I am posting a link to the Discord. Somehow, I thought we had a command set up for that, but apparently we don't. So I'm just gonna copy paste the link.
Figure that out
Yeah.
later.
So if
So
you'd
I've just
like
been doing randomly, just throwing the link in the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you'd like to join the Discord, we hang out and talk about our shows. We talk about other nerdy stuff like art, cosplay, comics, TV shows, all kinds of nerdy. There's crafting and just you name it, we talk about it. We're just passionate nerds. That's all.
Heck yeah.
So has everybody got a basic thing for their third level up?
Mhm.
Yes.
Level 3?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And everybody's back and we're ready to go.
Yep.
So,
We are.
with that, again, Mobias, it is your turn.
Okay. So I don't know how this works exactly. You know those little. Maybe I was the only kid who did this, but you can make a little like trebuchet out of paper and thumbtacks and paper clips and rubber bands and popsicle sticks. And given the situation, I feel that's what my first Eldritch Cannon looks like. It's just sort of a little cobbled together, like, oh no, they're coming. Let me just fold some paper real quick. But now I do have a tiny Eldritch Cannon.
All right.
It is palm size, which is very cool. So I'm going to. How does this work exactly? I'm so sorry. I'm
I
looking.
believe it's magic.
Thank you.
Could be like an old school Chinese paper cannon.
I'm trying to figure out if it's a bonus action or an action. My action is to make it. My bonus action is to fire it. One cannon at a time. Bonus action. I'm going to go with the flamethrower. So there's some magic in there. So I'm going to try to flamethrow the zombies with my tiny gun.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your attack for that.
Oh, actually, it is a dexterity save on your end.
Ah. Oh, I just lost that dice. We'll try another one. Okay. That's a 9 or a 6? That is a 6.
Okay, so it is a hit on a 14 or lower. So you take, and if I am doing this wrong, don't tell me. I'll read up on it later.
No worries.
Internet.
Don't tell me.
It is 11 points of fire damage.
11 points. All right. So you take out quite a few of these zombies.
And I can fire it 14 more times.
All right. So you take out about 11 zombies as they all burn and kind of flop down as you're flamethrowing. And the front 11 zombies just kind of like burn to a crisp, and you hear them splash down in that pool of sludge.
And then I would like to use all of my action to bolt. I'm running towards the ladder.
Okay. As you start turning and running, you hear the splash of that last zombie who is still on fire kind of splash down into that sludge. And you see the flickering of light kind of getting brighter and brighter and brighter. And if you turn to look around, you see that the surface layer of that sludge is like catching fire and like chasing you down.
Oh no! I'm sorry, Keekar. I'm sorry.
We can move.
We were running anyway.
Back up at the surface level, the giant Minotaur zombie lets out another horrendous roar as it charges down the hill. But even with its charge, it does not have enough movement to get to you. So it charges down the hill towards you at a breakneck pace as it's going downhill, and it's just kind of like leaned forward and is running. And it gets about 80 feet, so it's now 20 feet away from you.
Ooh, fun. Just so you know, Joe, you have disadvantage.
All
You're
right.
I've redeemed my points.
So he used his entire movement to charge, so that was his roll. But the other zombie horde
Do it.
finally kind of starts to clamber over the wall and come down, and you can see that the two guards that were on top of the wall have been overrun and overwhelmed. And aside from the 20 zombies that you initially saw, you see another probably 50 of them starting to clamber over.
About 70 zombies coming over the wall.
Yeah. They're still about 150 feet away from you, though, because that wall is quite a bit of distance away. That brings us to Rem. Rem, you have your jackknifed lion buddy in the hole and some zombies coming. What would you like to do?
I am going to grab out my little dagger and stand over my lion buddy and grab him by like the shirt and stick my dagger up against his face and tell him to call off beef jerky. Call on your man.
It's like, stop! Stop! Don't do it! Don't do it! Stop!
Sticking him in the chin.
This muscle-bound lion dude now looks very not confident. As
Turtle.
he is putty in your hands, and he's just kind of like shaking and tremoring in your hands, filled with fear. Would you like to do anything else?
I keep the knife on him, and I look at Hayden, and I'm just like, what do we do?
We fight until we can escape. There's nothing we can do.
You said the Minotaur man is about 20 feet away.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna magic missile him.
All right, go ahead.
Let's go.
Magic that missile.
So it's let's see, 4, 2, and go. 3 damage. So I have a knife in one hand and my other one's up and just.
You said 4, 3, and
blasting
2,
him.
so that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage?
Yeah.
Cool. So you magic missile him, and you just like, and the magic missiles are true. They just like a homing missile right to his head, and his head just, and you see the 2 horns fly sideways, and one of them lodges into the side of a building, and the body just thumps down and slides in the dirt a little bit.
Oh my god!
That was really cool.
Thanks.
I have a question. Are people running? Are people hiding?
You don't,
Alarms.
Yeah, you don't see anybody in the town other than the 2 guards that were on the wall that got overrun. You don't see anybody here.
Okay. But we definitely saw people earlier.
Yeah, they were walking around the town and everything when you were investigating, yeah.
Okay.
So, that brings us right back up to Kagwar down in the sewers. What would you like to do, Kagwar? As you also have this furry on your shoulder, I am going to tell you that as you're kind of running down there, because its turn is on whoever has it, it turns around, like, it doesn't move, it just kind of turns like an owl, and you see its mouth just, like, drop, and it just kind of, like, arches out of the fur with this, like, long snake-like neck, and it just, like, envelops its mouth around one of the zombies, and you hear this swallowing sound as the neck retreats back into the fur.
While it's sitting on my shoulder?
Yep. And then it turns its head right back around.
Alright. Gonna get a cool name one of these days. I'll call you Big Gulp.
Gonna call it.
Nice. I want to cast Entangle.
Okay. That's a save for me, right?
Yes.
Okay, what's the DC on that? They rolled a 9, and they have...
13.
Is it a dex?
Strength.
Strength. Oh, okay, they have more strength than dex. 9, 10, 11, 12. They meet... They get a 13 because they have a +4 with strength. Wait, no, that's the wrong zombie class. Hold on. That was the ogre guy. They only have a +1. So, no, that's a 10 for them.
Oh, nice. So that's 20-foot square, so just along the tunnel.
Yeah, okay, that's plenty of room to just, like, kind of from wall to wall.
Yeah. It's concentration. Makes it difficult terrain. And then make a strength check. Say when.
Probably
Oh,
at
wait a minute.
the beginning of
They
each
failed
of
the
their
saving
turns?
throw, so they're restrained.
Okay, cool. And they can retry that at the beginning of each of their turns?
Yeah. So
Gotcha.
it's like roots coming out of the sludge and out of the walls, and just whatever's down there growing just makes a big web in the tunnel,
Nice.
and just grabbing zombies and just curling around.
Yeah, they're restrained behind that wall of roots and growth. And you're starting to kind of gain distance on them. As
Nice. Yeah,
they were
maximum
already
move speed.
slow, and you're kind of bolting, so that slows them down even further, more than the net. And now they're just kind of like stuck behind that. You have any bonus actions?
No, just 30 feet. If I have to push Rim a little bit just to keep them in front of me, I'm gonna do that. I've got my shield out.
Yeah, you're booking it down there. And that brings us to Hayden. Hayden, the Minotaur had its head exploded.
Awesome. How far away are the other zombies from me?
They're about 80 feet away at this point.
Okay.
80 to 100.
Yeah.
There's like a scraggle of them.
Yeah.
And you notice that these particular zombies are not shambling, they're running. They're like World War Z zombies.
Oh, good. Oh, good. I'm gonna look back at our lion friend and go, where the hell are all the people?
Probably locked inside.
All right. And I'm gonna take a shot.
Shots.
At just like the closest zombie.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna use no, I'm not. I'm just gonna take a shot. I don't think I get any of my my sneak attack though, right?
Yeah, no, probably not yet.
Okay.
You're
that's
not
fine.
hidden and they're not flanked or anything, so
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. That's a 17 to hit.
that'll hit.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
Max damage. I got 10 points of damage on that zombie.
Nice. All right.
And then I'm going to bonus action hide.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your stealth check. There is some cover, some buildings, and some things that you could duck behind. So
I got an 18.
yeah, you duck behind a building, kind of in between some bushes in the building, and you're fairly well hidden. In fact, Rem, if you were to turn around and look, Hayden's gone. And that zombie group down in the tunnels is currently trying to get through your entanglement. And they're just kind of like scratching at the webs and the roots and shit, and they're just kind of like scratching at it, but they're hindered. They're restrained behind that thing, so they're not going anywhere. Mobias, you're up.
Yes. Okay. Tiny cannon. I would like to. Okay, so my tiny cannon. Let me double check. I'm so sorry. We done leveled up and I don't know how to do things yet.
It's all good.
Shoot.
What better way to learn than by trial by zombie, right?
Well, it's going to be a trial by fire because with my bonus action, I would like to cast my tiny fire gun again.
Okay.
So that is going to be a dex save on your end for the Zambos.
Well, they're currently restrained, so I don't think they get a dex save.
Oh, perfect.
Which is good because it was a nat 20, but they don't get that.
Very cool. So they are going to collectively take, I can't do math, 13 points of damage, fire
Okay.
damage. That's my bonus action. For my action, how are they looking?
You've taken out quite a few. There's probably maybe 15 of them left
Okay.
between you and Keekar.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
not bad
Kaag
at
and
all.
you have kind of taken out a lot of the zombies that were down here.
Okay, I would like to whip out my crossbow and I don't know why I did that. That's not how you fire a crossbow at all. Um, but to take out my crossbow, pew pew, and fire at the most hurt-looking one.
Okay.
It's going to be a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna connect.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. But it's only 3 points of damage.
Okay. That's
We take
enough to
those.
take him out.
Yay.
So yeah, you right in the center of the head, and he kind of like falls over right in front of another zombie, who then trips into the flaming sludge that has now passed you guys and is continuing on down the hallway, kind of lighting up the sewer. It's bright as daylight in here right now.
Yeah. And I will use all of my motion. Yes, all of my motion to skedaddle.
Okay.
Continue skedaddling.
All right, you continue down, and the ogre zombie is dead, and the other group is going to run. They're using all their movement to get up to you, but Hayden, you are hidden, so they do not see you, which means they're heading straight for your good friend Rem, and about 3 of them are going to kind of catch up to where Rem is at, and they're going to attempt to get you, Rem, with a slam attack as they're just running right into you. The first one is an 8 to hit.
Nope.
Second one is a 5, 6, 7, 8 to hit.
Nope.
And the third one is an 18 plus 3, 18, 19, 20, 21 to hit.
Sure. That's pretty good. 1 out of 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's a 1d6 plus 1 bludgeoning damage. Oh, you lucky. 1 plus 1 is 2 bludgeoning damage, as it just kind of rams right into you with that slam. The rest of them have not caught up to these 3, so there's still quite a few of them catching up in kind of like a stringy line behind these 3. And that is going to bring us right to Rem. It's your turn. How would you like to retaliate?
He is surprising. Like he barely moves at all and keeps the knife kind of on Oren.
Mhm.
Oren.
Yep.
And kind of points to where the Minotaur exploded and was like, you're next on my list. How do we get out of here?
He kind of looks over his shoulder into the hole, and there's a way out through the... Or we can go through the front gate. It's up to you.
Well, I can hear some bad things down there. Are we gonna have to go through whatever's there? Or is the front gate better?
I thought your friends were down there.
Well, yeah, but I'm gonna look down the hole and see how things are going.
As you look down, you see about 30 feet away from the edge of the hole, this flame, like in the center of this, dip down in the center of and it's just like traveling fast towards you.
Not the hole. Okay, new plan. You're gonna lead us to the front.
Okay, I'll do that, but I'm kind of stuck.
I'm going to help him up.
All right. You're going to use your action to strength check him up out of that hole?
Yeah.
Go ahead, roll your strength
Oh,
check.
how strengthy are you?
Don't laugh at me. 15!
Okay.
It's
Okay.
a -2 modifier, but,
So
we
you
made it
reach
work.
out, and he reaches up with his hand, and you kind of pull on that fur, and it takes a little bit, but you get him up to the point where he can assist you to get himself out of the hole.
I dig my nails into him just a little bit.
You see a little bit of a blush underneath his fur.
Oh my!
Joke's on you. He's
Gross
into that
now.
You nasty.
Dang it. I'm too mad to care.
Nope, I just dropped that dice too. And then after he blushes, you kind of start to hear a little purring sound, and you're not sure 100%, but it sounds like he is purring. That brings us to the last zombies.
shit. Like that.
I poke him in the ass cheek to get him going.
Heel stab.
You poke him, and he kind of flicks his tail a little bit and starts just power jogging, not full on running, just kind of power jogging towards the front gate. And that brings us back up to Kagwar.
I mean, what's left?
There's about 14, 15 zombies left down here. No, she took out 2 of them, so there's probably about 12 left.
I guess I'll shoot another arrow. And we're gonna keep. How long? We still got a long way to go, don't we?
You still got quite a bit to go. The fire has lit up the tunnel, and you can kind of see where you can almost see the ladder in the distance. And if you look that way, you see a lion butt and tail pop out of the sewer. But you can see you've got quite a bit of ways to go. It's a straight shot. There's no block, and it's all lit up, so you can see it.
How's my entangle looking after being set on fire?
It looks like it's still there, but it's, like you said, on fire, and it's kind of deteriorating. They're going to probably break through the next time on their round.
I'll cast it again.
Okay. Are you dropping the concentration on that one and then recasting it?
Yeah, like a fresh one out of where she just set up on fire.
Okay. Kind of a little bit further, but not much.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Just making a run and then
That is a dex save for them. Which is...
Strength.
Oh,
Strength.
That's right. Strength. +1 is better than a -2 for them.
True.
Okay. That is a 12. What was the DC on that? 14?
13.
13. Okay, well, that works.
Yeah,
They are
restrained.
entangled and restrained.
And then whoever gets out still in, what's it call it? Difficult terrain. So yeah, 30 feet.
Okay. That brings us to Hayden. Hayden, what are you doing? You are hidden.
Boy. Yeah, I'm hidden, and I see my friend walk away with the lion. But I'm gonna attack some of these zombies.
Okay.
And because I'm hidden, they shouldn't be able to see me. So sneak attack.
Yep.
We are at the hidden.
You're funny. That is a 16 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. That is 14 points of damage.
Okay. So you pull your arrow back and you let it fly from the bush. And it hits one straight in between the eyes, and it goes down. And as it goes down, it trips up 3 or 4 other ones. And they just kind of into the grass in front of them.
I'm going to start to follow Rem, but I'm keeping an eye on the hole to make sure that my friends are coming up too.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try and keep like the zombies clear of the hole so that they can get out and like follow us.
Gotcha.
But I'm keeping some feet away from me and the zombies.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, that horde continues to kind of make its way towards where they were headed, the hole. But as they get to the point, they start to kind of surround the body of the Minotaur, and you can hear flesh ripping and bites as they've kind of hoarded around that body and are starting to consume it. So they seem to be preoccupied by the freshly made meal in front of them.
Gross.
And there's still a long line of them because there were like 70 of them, right? So there's still stragglers back there, but there's a good concentration of them around that body, and they're just kind of like hoarding around that body. Get it? Hoarding
Yes.
around.
Yes.
We have a podcast named Hoarding Around.
Go to your corner, Joe.
Anyway, Mobias, it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm looking at just a handful of Zambos.
Yes. They are currently
Small
restrained
Zambonis.
behind a web of roots and things that have grown out from the walls.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see you have a clear shot to the ladder. There's no lion butt hanging down anymore.
Okay. I think I will use my action to dash, but first I'm going to use my bonus action to fire one more time with my lethal cannon. Sheep has got a gun. so they don't get deck save. Is that correct?
Right, because they're restrained.
And where did my other D8 go?
Y'all are teamworking it up. It's working
Yeah.
well.
Oh, that's 11 points of damage.
All right.
Fire damage. Like,
Yeah. Not only do you get the zombies that are in front, the other zombies kind of the flame kind of engulfs around them, and they all catch fire and kind of drop to the ground.
it's working better than I thought it was going to. Okay. Now I'm going to use my action and my movement to hightail it to the ladder and hopefully
Gotcha.
get there and start climbing up.
Okay. Yeah, you would have enough time to get to the ladder there, as that brings us to Rem. Rem and your lion buddy, you're booking it towards the front gate.
Yes. I'm gonna look back and make sure that has Hayden reappeared.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm
hey,
between
Great.
you and the hole now, so that I'm like trying to make sure that I can keep zombies cleared for our friends.
Okay. Come on.
We have people down there.
All right, I grab Oren's tail and just make him stop.
He's kind of like doing that power jog, and you grab his tail, and he kind of like yanks, and he lets out a yelp, and he turns around, and the tail.
Yeah, well, you're lucky it's not more. We have. Hang on.
Grabs his tail, and he just starts pet.
Yes, I know. Poor baby. Hayden,
What?
are they like coming or what?
Do I hear movement down there?
At this point, you'd hear the Mobias has braces that are made out of metal, right? So you'd hear the like creaking of the metal braces coming, and the hoof on the stone. The cluck, 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 cluck.
The whoosh of the flame cannon.
So you definitely hear Mobias coming. You don't know if Kagwar is with her.
Yeah.
Him. Mobias is him, right?
Yeah.
My bias is a bee.
Yeah. I hear Mobias, but I don't hear Keg. But he is more of a quiet type.
My bias is a loud boy.
Okay, I am going to. How close are the Zambos to me and Beef Jerky?
Well, they were about 20 feet away from you guys when you were next to the manhole. So they're about 20 foot away, and they're kind of, like I said, hoarding around that body. They don't really seem to be showing interest in anything else, as they're all kind of gathering around and starting to kind of chew into and tear apart the Minotaur body.
Okay, I'm gonna ready a attack and just wait for
Okay.
Kaag and Mobias and Hayden.
All
I'm not
right.
gonna let go.
That brings us up to Kagwar. Kagwar, you're about 60 feet away from the edge of the ladder at this point.
I'm going to do feline agility. Where'd it go? So basically, I'm just going to move dash speed,
Okay, yeah, you get to the ladder at that point.
get there, and then pop out.
Okay. You could use your action to climb the ladder then. Use your
How tall's the
movement
ladder?
Yeah, it's like 10 feet.
I'll jump that.
Yeah.
Past me.
Hey, you want to roll or what?
It's just a basic cat ability. You're able to kind of bloop, pop up there.
Yeah, I got 20 feet of climbing speed.
Yeah.
I'm like halfway up the ladder and I just whoosh.
See a paw come up.
Parkour!
Hayden, that brings us to you.
Oh, cool. When I see Kegwire,
Mhm.
You're
and
rolling.
he exits the hole, I'm gonna run over and offer my hand to Mobias to help pull him up.
Okay.
I jump past him.
That'll give Mobias advantage on any athletics or checks that you have to do to climb that, because... which brings us to Mobias. So what are you doing?
Okay. I'm just gonna continue. You know what? I'll try my mirthful leap. I'll try also jumping the rest of the way up.
Okay. It's just a 10-foot ladder, so...
Okay. How much jumping distance do I have?
Strength.
Is it a strength check plus my... This is dumb. This is a stupid thing I'm trying to do.
Your strength determines how far you can jump. Long jump. When you make a long jump, you... why is it not scrolling?
10-foot vertical leap.
Oh, there you
Okay.
I can't scroll anymore on this. Oh well.
3 plus your strength modifier.
Okay. So that's gonna be 3 plus a d8 because I'm a satyr. So I jump a whopping 5 feet, which is not bad for a straight vertical leap.
Yeah, you about halfway up the ladder, and then you're able to catch the rungs, and you can climb the rest.
I'm
of the
reaching
way
for
up.
Hayden's hand
Yeah.
when I see it.
Hayden, you can.
Yeah, I pulled him out, and I'm like, we gotta go.
Okay.
Thanks for the help.
The only zombies
welcome.
that are left right now are the ones that are currently conglomerating around the dead Minotaur body. So we're gonna go ahead and say that you're out of combat unless they begin to kind of engage your group.
Is that money from Lance?
What just happened?
I don't know, my thing crashed, so I can't tell you. We got a $50 donation
From Lance.
from Lance. What does the $50 donation do? My browser
I
crashed
don't know.
and
Let
I
me
cannot
go
scroll.
to the thingy real quick.
$50 is grant the party a long rest.
Oh, fantastic.
Spill slots.
So yeah, you all feel reinvigorated as the clouds kind of part and the sunlight pierces through and you feel this divine strength. And as you look up in the sky, you see a Triton boy with white hair and a wolf's tail cut kind of waving down at you. And then the clouds cover back up.
Oh my.
Thanks, Lance.
Thank you.
Put that to good use.
We just got our tax refund, so that's terrible.
Stimulate the economy and help the children.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
There you go. So you're out of combat unless these zomboids that are around that Minotaur body notice and start to kind of run towards you. Other than that, feel free to RP. I will let you know if you catch their attention.
What the hell was that?
Well, I say we get into a building and we interrogate this motherfucker.
What happened?
Oh, he tried to push us into the poop hole.
You said it on stream. Well, you did last time too, so it's fine. Whatever.
We're real mad about the poop hole.
We're real mad about the poop hole.
Oh, what a shame. Being in the poop hole, that must suck.
Well, no, I'm
A
just
flaming
saying,
poop hole.
Whoa. Well, no, I just think that we need to interrogate him because I found his buddy all dead up in the fucking tower.
Cow guy's dead? Big
Oh
guy?
yeah, you see where that horde is over there? That they're eating him right now.
I thought something smelled good.
Mobias
I don't know
works.
if we should stay around or if we should just leave because it looks like this place is going to shit.
I don't
Yeah.
So, is there more guards on the walls coming to replace the overrun? Are they shooting at these things? What are they doing?
The two that were up there, you don't see them
Gone.
anymore. They're gone. They were overrun. They're probably amidst the horde at this point or eaten.
I mean, it's a
don't
walled
s-
city, right?
Yeah, you don't
So-
see any other people from the town.
Oh, then let's loot and scoot. Let's go.
We could
I
at least
mean-
steal some backs.
I know where the keys are at.
Good, but you're staying
Let's
here.
go.
Well, I can be very useful.
Oh hell no! You already betrayed
Hold on.
one person. You're about not betraying us.
I didn't betray anyone. I was trying to help you get to your friends and keep you safe from the zomboids.
Bullshit. He,
March.
do I need to roll insight for this bitch?
You can roll an insight, yes, if you would like to
I
interpret
would
beyond his
love
words.
to.
Is he lying again?
Uh,
Gotta read between the lines to see what he's up to.
That is a 21.
Yeah, he looks like he is switching gears. He's nervous to be left behind. He doesn't want to be left behind. He looks like he's probably one of those people that switches teams to whatever looks like it's going to benefit him the best.
Is he armed?
You don't see anything on him.
We should make sure.
Yeah, I'll probably bind his hands.
Okay, but can Rem do it?
Hell no, you psychopath. I'm gonna bind his hands. And I'm gonna make it very uncomfortable.
I am looking back and forth between Rem and the Lion Man. And Rem.
Don't.
Might want to put a muzzle or something on him too.
I thought we had an unspoken thing.
I
Did
feel like
you?
there's a lot of things being
when you try
unspoken
to
right now.
shove me in the shithole,
I
Yeah,
was
that's
trying
unspoken.
to save you from the zombies.
Bullshit.
Oh no, the chemistry. I
Mhm.
can feel it. I can feel the chemistry.
Come on,
I
guys.
thought that smell was us.
Can you feel the love tonight?
Let's get this
Yeah,
great, buddy. I stick the dagger in his face again. You are like a meat shield. That's it. You will stay with us until you are not useful, and then we're done.
That sounds fair to me. I mean, that's what I was for. And he kind of looks over at the Minotaur body.
Yeah, you see him? You're on my naughty list. You're next.
You have a
You
naughty
are-
list, and he kind of raises an eyebrow.
Oh my god, we do not have time for this. And I kick him to get him moving towards the keys.
Yeah, he takes you and leads you towards the, hey, what's up, geeks like us? Thank you for raiding us. Welcome to the Hidden.
Hey.
I'm so sorry in advance.
No, you're not. Don't even.
So, he kind of takes the long way around the horde that's consuming the Minotaur body. And he takes you to this garage, and it looks like, it looks like one of those neon sign motorcycle gang garages. Kind of lifts up the garage, and there's several choppers that are like up on blocks without wheels. There's a couple Ninjas and Yamahas that are ready to go.
Dirt bikes?
And they don't have any off-road bikes. A lot of them are meant for like cruising. A lot of them are choppers and Harleys and things like that.
Any
Things I can
modified
think of,
like
things.
range extenders, extra tanks, sidecar with the tank.
You do see the one that he picked you up in with the two sidecars, one on each side. But other than that, they're all single. There is one Harley Davidson. It's a 2012 Harley Davidson with a secondary seat in the back. But
Is it really
everything else is
heavy?
single. It's a
Or is
big-
it kind
it's
of a lighter?
big
Oh.
bike.
Road King.
Yeah, it's a big bike.
Right.
Are there any sort of small, sexy-looking little sleek things?
There's a couple Yamaha. I don't know what the term for
Bold
them
of you
is.
to assume I know anything about motorcycles.
Like an FZ or something.
Like a CBR, like a
That's
CBR
a Honda.
700. Yamahas.
That's a
that are
Honda.
equivalent to that. I don't know. Little speed bikes.
I want to take
Little
the smallest
speed
one. I am little.
Rim, do you want to ride with me?
You can both ride with me if I take the big one and we shoot this guy in the face.
That's true. An attractive prospect.
I can take a different one if you want to take our other two friends.
Well,
so
you
that
know-
we have two bikes.
You could shoot me in the face, or I could show you where the hidden cache of weapons that we have outside of the city is at. And that would make me useful, and you could keep me alive, and then when we get there, I could not die by maybe sharing some more information.
I'm gonna hit him with my whip.
You have a whip.
I have a whip.
You're gonna hit a lion with a whip.
He's
Yep.
gonna like that. It's the unfortunate part.
Yeah.
Is there anything I can put him make him stand on? Like a bucket or
Offensive
something?
in some way, I know.
Okay. Yeah, you crack that whip, and he lets out a yelp.
1d4 plus 5. 7 damage.
Okay. Yeah, it cracks across, and you can see that you have drawn blood from underneath the fur as it kind of starts to soak into the fur.
I do think that it would be nice to have a cache of weapons, but I don't fucking trust you.
That's fair enough.
'Cause you did this.
What if, if I'm lying and we get there and there's no weapons, you could just kill me then?
That's true. It is 4 against 1.
That's fair.
However,
Yeah,
we don't know
as
where
well.
his buddies are. We don't know who's watching us. They hear these bikes fire up more than one. They'll know he's not alone.
This is a cowardly lion. I think he's going to stick with us as long as he knows it's going to save his hide.
I'm not
Yeah,
worried about him.
How
I
many
don't
of
wanna
your
be a
buddies know
rogue.
that you did this to their community?
He kind of looks a little nervous. Roll a persuasion.
Oh, am I good at those? I am. I'm surprisingly good at a lot of things.
Different from Nora.
No, very different from Nora.
What was your
22.
roll? 22. Okay.
Yeah.
So he thinks about it for a second and then says, "Well, yeah, actually, a couple of see, this wasn't really my idea to begin with. I just kind of went along with the mutiny. Raymond, Colton, and Tana, they all knew what was going on.
His fellow riders?
He
So
nods.
who's in charge? Who led
Colton.
this?
Colton is the one who came up with the idea of the mutiny.
He's not the tiefling, right?
That's Pentalis? Pentalis?
Pentalis.
Pentalis.
Pantless.
Yeah.
That's right, Pantless.
So what do you have? You and Colton and Raymond and Tana or Tara, whatever. What do you have in common with Pantless?
He kind of looks down, and I'm wearing pants. I don't.
No, we're talking about the tiefling that you tried to,
Pin this on.
yeah.
Oh, Pantless. Pantless was he was the second in charge, and he was loyal to Minotaur over there. Well, yeah.
So you're what
Oh.
in this hierarchy?
Yeah, I thought you were second in charge.
He's a liar, is what he
I
is.
am a lion. I am second in command of new recruits, so that puts me like right above the recruits.
So you're not
As
even
of right
first
now,
in
that
command
puts
of
you last. Yeah.
What's in this weapon cache?
Well, if I'm gonna be honest, which I think is in my best interest going forward,
it. Yes.
I'm not 100% sure that they will work because they've been buried for a long time,
Do you have
and
any-
they're kind of in a dangerous area.
Oh,
kinda gets-
fuck that.
A little nervous.
I
oh.
feel pretty good about my chances of fixing up anything we find, but whether or not we want to go and take that risk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tinkerer, right? You tinker and you fix things like
I
your
guess
legs.
I guess we could just shove you in there and you can go get it. And if you die, well, what? We're not out of anything.
Yeah. What does that mean by dangerous area? Like you can talk to whatever's there, or just dangerous for anybody involved?
If it's zombies, we've been doing that.
And well, there might be a couple zombies in the area, but it's really more an environmental area. It's irradiated, and there's a lot of mutations running around there.
Oh, so we can just send you in to go get our weapons for us.
You could, but that would be like letting me loose. it would really be in your best interest to go with me so that you make sure I don't just run off, right?
Where are the other 3 at now? Where are you supposed to meet them?
Actually, kind of looks up at his little digital solar-powered watch, and at that point, you hear a baseball bat smacking against a hand.
Oh no!
And you see the 3 of them standing behind you at the entrance of the garage door.
Somebody stabbed this guy in the face.
Well, party time's over.
So
I give
Oren,
him a look and I'm like threatening him with the dagger. Like, if you guys come any closer.
we don't care about Oren. You can go ahead and shove that dagger right through his jaw. I tell you what, though, if you're going after that cache of weapons, we'd be willing to help you out.
Why?
It's what we were gonna go after anyway. Strength in numbers.
I don't think that's a good idea because y'all are pieces of shit.
If you're willing to betray one person, you're willing to betray any of us.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Same could be said for you. We were doing
didn't
absolutely
betray.
fine until y'all showed up.
Yeah,
Oh, you're
and
gonna
then
pin
your
this on
buddy
us.
here,
Mm-hmm.
your buddy here asked us to look into the disappearance of your leader, and here we are with a horde of zombies.
When you
Outside.
say that, you see all 3 of them look at Oren like they were betrayed.
Oh, throw him
Oh,
under
he's
the
a triple
bus.
crosser.
Oh, hell.
Can we just like grab him and like throw him between us?
Grab
Go
Oren and throw
talk
him
to your
out there.
friends. You sort this out.
Yeah, just kind of like put him. If it's 3-on-3, just kind of like set him in the middle.
Yeah, you
So-
shove him forward and he...
So you all didn't know that, huh?
No, we weren't aware of that.
You get cold feet, Oren.
Hedged
Try to
bets.
redo it all.
Oren kind of takes a step back from the other 3, and he turns around and looks at you with pleading eyes. And he kind of whispers, "Please, don't let him get me. I can help you. I promise."
I thought they were like your friends. What do you mean, get you?
Have you ever been in a gang?
I look at the others of our group like,
I
Kinda.
would like to attempt to make a gesture that only my party sees. I don't know if that's going to be sleight of hand.
Depending on the gesture.
I want to point at my crossbow and then point at him, but I don't want the other side seeing, or I don't want him seeing.
Okay, I'll let you do a sleight of hand if that's what you're good at, other than stealth, because that would be a hand signal. So that makes sense.
It's a natural 20
Hell yeah.
oh
Shanked.
yeah.
Their eyes are fixated on Oren, and they do not
plus
see
4.
you. Nice.
24. Okay, so what I'm trying to communicate is, do you want me to shoot him?
Is that a yes?
I think that's a bye-bye, Oren.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
I
lucky
point
cat god does not
a
smile
really
upon him.
subtle finger at Mobias and cast a message and say he's a little bitch, but could be useful.
I cast message back. I know he's a little bitch, but if I kill him now, the other 3 will be on our side.
Okay.
I would like to draw my crossbow and shoot Oren.
Okay, go ahead and roll your attack. With advantage, because he's not expecting it.
Okay, that's quite good. I'm sorry about your boy. That's a 21.
Okay.
He was already dead to me. It's fine.
Yeah,
This is
so
21 to hit.
you quickly pull out your crossbow, and the parts kind of prong outwards, and it's already locked and loaded, and you just pop, and it flies through, and it goes in the back of his neck and comes out through his throat. And he turns real slowly, and he just looks at you as he falls on his knees, and he reaches up and just plops down on the ground.
As precaution, I stab in the back of the head just
I
so
was
he doesn't come and
just
saw me.
about to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I,
Bramble
gotta,
that up.
if I can
Yeah.
move up with my sword and shield out just to kind of cover a little buffer.
And I'm going to just tuck my crossbow back away and cross my arms over my chest to look over at the other three.
The other three are looking at you with like total shock for a second, and then Colton steps forward and that was totally savage. Y'all wanna like hook up and go get these weapons?
Nah, bro, we can't trust y'all for shit.
Oh.
Out of here.
That's
Do you
a
mind if we
shame.
take 2 bikes or something?
He kind of thinks about it for a second. Give me a minute.
Are these humans?
They the two of them look human, and then Tara is she kind of looks like she might be a little elven or half elf. And the three of them kind of like huddle in a group, and you hear whispering and talking, and then Colton steps forward and says, "You could take my bike, since our Minotaur friend's bike is freed up." And he tosses a key, and Tara walks forward and says, "And you can share mine as well." And she tosses the key towards you.
Perfect.
We feel about taking Oren's bike. He won't be needing it.
The sidecar bike, yeah, I want that one.
Yeah. So you've
Are
got
there any
yourself
extra-
3 bikes.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Any like gas cans or anything extra supplies here?
I'll let you take 1 gas can with you. That's fair. Since you've
Just
rid us from
one?
our problem. Yeah, just 1. We can't give you all our supplies.
No, it's fine. We'll be fine. 1 should do it. We can
One is
probably
fine.
find some gas along the way. If not, we'll just drop to 1 bike at a time or some shit.
If you've got a can, you can siphon.
Yeah.
Fair
I
enough.
hope this is us parting on good terms.
If I see you in the dark, you won't see me.
I didn't mean to be that threatening, Gagwar, but I suppose that is true as well.
I forgot.
It's less of a fact, more of a. I'm less of a threat, more of a fact.
Well then, good luck in your travels.
Is the gate open? Can we get out?
I mean, you could just tell the guards up front to let you out. I'm sure they will. He kind of smirks.
Best of luck with your city.
Things
Yeah,
will be
have
a
fun
bit
with your coup.
different. Oh, the coup's over. Didn't you see? Thanks for your help, by the way. Tying up all our loose ends, keeping our hands clean.
Yeah, whatever we can do. I hope our paths don't cross again.
I'm sure they will. It's a small world.
Well,
Smaller
beans.
every day. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yep.
I jump on one of the bikes.
Alright. You fire it up and it seems to have a full tank of gas in it.
Ram, you with me? You can shoot magic as we're going down the road if we need it.
All right, you got it.
Okay.
I'll take the gas can in the sidecar.
I'll take the other bike.
Anything useful, like I'll just swipe it off the table and like dead eye. I'm like, fuck you guys, I'm taking your shit.
You're gonna try and take like what, toolboxes and shit?
Just whatever I can just like scoop off the table and just like dump it into the sidecars.
Okay. You have a full mechanic's toolbox.
Nice.
He really doesn't really seem to care that you're doing that. He notices, but Colton doesn't really seem to say anything. He doesn't seem to care. He's kind of watching, waiting for like you guys to move on. And as you fire up the bikes and pull out of the garage and head towards the gate, I need you all to roll perception checks.
Ooh,
Ooh,
good one.
Perception.
persuasion. 13.
14. My passive is 15 though.
Oh my god, Rem.
Another 4.
Rem, you really enjoy being on the back of bikes, don't you?
I like the
His
leather. I
arms.
like the chrome. Oh, so good.
What did you roll, DB? I can't hear that.
18.
18, okay. So you're the only one that really notices it. As you're pulling around, you kind of look back and you see Colton, Tara, and the other one.
Raymond.
Raymond, that's right. Gathering around Oren, and they kind of cover him up with this black robe, and you see one of them, Colton, pull up the paw and flip it over, and Colton pulls out this dagger that's got a red jeweled hilt, and he kind of starts carving into the paw.
I keep that to myself for now.
And you get to the front gate, and the two guards, they just kind of look over the wall. You hear them kind of disappear back behind the wall, and the gate begins to open, leaving you on the open road.
Right off into the sunset.
Hell yeah.
I don't know what time of the day it is.
Are we heading west towards the next colony that they told us was there?
Wreak havoc at the next city.
Well, I want to tell them, hey, there was a
We're
coup.
just riding and we're like, where are we going? I don't know, but that's cool.
Pull up the map here. So you're currently at El Terrell. That's the colony that you're at. You know that the road continues on along the north side of the river towards Baldur's Gate. That's where you were originally heading.
Mm-hmm.
And on the south side of the river is... you're not 100% sure if it's a colony or a safe zone, but there used to be a fort. And again, this is modern times, so it would have had concrete walls, it would have had bunkers, armories, who knows, tanks, airplanes.
Canal.
Could have been anything, yeah. Being that on the river, it could even have, boats of some sort, warships, who knows. It was a fort. Whether it's still safe or not, you're not sure, but it existed. You're aware of its existence, and you're aware that it was a modern fort, military base. If nothing else, rations, food, supplies could still be there.
Might be of us to head there.
Oh, no. I left my meat in the fridge.
Oh no!
Oh, what a shame.
I mean, I still have a couple of pounds of it. I brought some.
Yeah, shit.
So yeah, you take off the motorcycles along the road, and you ride off into the midday sun.
Meat.
And this is where we're going to end this session of The Hidden. On the road again.
Oh my god. Joe, just so you remember, you still have disadvantage.
I do. I have 2 disadvantages because I didn't use one of them from last time, and then I got another one.
I will write that down to remind you in 2 weeks.
Yes, please. I forgot about the first one. I think I rolled a couple times and kept forgetting to roll with disadvantage. I am so sorry.
It happens.
I need to
Thank
get
you
one of
all
those
so
trackers.
much. We were in the pooper, and now we're
Now
alive.
alive. Hell yeah. Thank you so much, guys.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
So much for
good.
that harrowing experience.
Little
That went
Yeah.
really well for you guys. That was awesome. So
Yeah, level 3
we
did
had
that.
a no, keep going. You can see us in 2 weeks, guys. We'll be back.
we do this every other week on Wednesdays, so you can see us every other week on Wednesday nights starting at 9 p.m. and we go till about 11 p.m. If you missed any of the prior episodes and would like to catch up, you can catch those on thenerdasylum.com and or our YouTube. If you subscribe to our YouTube, you'll get notified when the past shows get uploaded. But you can also, without having to log into YouTube and all that, view everything, even our podcasts, without logging into anything, on our website, thenerdasylum.com. We also host a game server, so if you're interested in playing with us, you can check out our Minecraft server as well as hanging out in the Discord. All the links should be below in our About tab. What else? Tomorrow is Barovia Beckons, so you'll want to check us out at 9 p.m. tomorrow as we continue on with that story. And then we have some podcasts releasing this weekend. That would be another episode of Xanathar, as well as Eridan. Our Witcher podcast is premiering this weekend, so you'll want to make sure you check that out. And then, yeah, we have Monday nights bi-weekly, Nerd Asylum by night. We're all aligned in 1 week. So this was our on week. Next week is our off week, except for Sundays and Thursdays are weekly. It's a weird schedule. I think it's listed below and also on our website. We have a lot of social medias for each of the shows. You can go find us there. The Nerd Asylum everywhere and anywhere. So yeah, I think I covered everything. Oh, we have some new merch in the merch shop.
Yes.
So check that out. We've got some new posters, a new T-shirt. I think the T-shirt. I think the T-shirt just got listed. It's Straughter Day. Is now in the shop.
What?
Awesome.
What?
So go check that out. And thank you so much for donating. Our goal this year, like I said, is 15,000. It's a really high goal. It's the highest goal we've ever set. But I think with your help, we'll be able to get there. So thank you so much. At this particular time, we are now sitting at, as the team, $907 for the Nerd Asylum team.
Hell yeah, get it.
Oh, heck yeah.
If we keep having nights like tonight and people just keep throwing up bunches of $100 at us, we'll be Gucci.
You'll be level 20 in no time, right?
Yeah.
So thank you so much for joining us. We look forward to seeing you again. Thank you for that raid, Geeks Like Us. We appreciate that. Every little bit helps. And I think that's it. As always, stay nerdy, friends.
Thanks for running, Joe.
Do you like Dungeons & Dragons lore?